apparently Path of Legends is where you're supposed to be. It's more competitive, and I hope so, because these schmucks at 9,000 trophies are just not doing what they used to do. Yeah, I don't know why, like, Clash Royale took away trophies. Like, why would you cap it at 9K? I don't really understand. But, you know, you gotta be where the competition's at. So we're gonna give this a little shot. If these guys are all schmucks, maybe I'll have to go back. But this could be a little series, you know, we can actually push, which is nice. This is nice. I think we're just gonna take this lightning value. He's gonna feed something else in there. Yeah, like a little Tesla perhaps. We'll take that out. And this is why I usually play at 9,000 trophies. Because these guys are just dookie. They're just dookie. Maybe not. I don't know. We're just going to destroy these guys. Lightning value all day, every day. We're playing Balloon Cycle, and I'm talking very fast. My apologies. The reason I like Balloon Cycle is because... Alright, that's foul. The reason I like Balloon Cycle is because a lot of people play Balloon as like a beatdown deck. Like Lava Hound with balloons, beatdown. Even like Balloon with a Lumberjack. Pretty beatdowny. But this is a nice cycle, and it's so fun to outcycle their few air defending cards, and then you just get fat connections like this. And as you can see here, he likes that. He likes that a lot. Yeah, he's just gonna give up, which I don't blame him because we absolutely slapped him around with the big blue sack. I think I'll just Musketeer here. Ice Golem in the pocket, and then we can just balloon. So, like, I don't know. But this will be fun because also all the cards, for now at least, are going to be level 11. So I can use some funky decks and not have to worry about being under-leveled for now. So I like that. And yeah, we'll just absolutely stomp these kids every single time because that's what we do best. So get out of here, Guinea from Die Minions. What do you have against Minions? What did Minions ever do to you? Probably a lot, actually, because you can't defend. Oh, look at that. Nice. League 2. I did it. I'm in League 2, guys. Alright, I want... Oh, so now it's level 12s. Okay, I see. I understand. So I guess once we get to, like, level 15, then it's, like, more competitive than regular 9,000 trophies. I don't really know. I don't really care. We're just going to stomp people every single time with our balloon deck. And that is what I like to call a mortar that is never going to get any damage. Actually, it might get a little, but it doesn't matter because this big blue sack is going to absolutely destroy. And there are the bats. I was just going to say, I smell some bats, and oh my balloon connection. Holy connection. And then, wait, I think we'll be fine here on defense as well. Those are a lot of skeletons. I actually am going to Ice Golem. And we take a little damage on both sides, but man, was that not the smelliest rage you've ever seen. Now, I do like that, because earlier I was playing this deck, I only have a level 13 Rage, and I was playing it at 9,000 trophies, and every time I'd play Goblin Gang, the Rage wouldn't kill the Spear Goblins, and it was just such a terrible interaction. But yeah, I'll just let that go. You can have that, little bro. Get out of here. And then, what do I want to do? I think I just want to balloon... Okay, that is so beautiful, because that's just going to be lightning value for me. And then I'll rage if I need to, but I think we'll just go with the lightning value, yeah. And then that should maybe be a hit on tower. No? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, this kid is so cooked. I mean, how is he ever going to get damage? The only reason he got any damage earlier was because I overspent taking his entire tower. Which I think was a fair trade-off for us. Smelly King... Never gonna do anything. You know where his miner spot is now. He's placed it too many times. Arrows for what? We'll snipe this down, get it low health, and then we can go in for a balloon ICG, and it should absolutely destroy him. I mean, if you're gonna do that, we'll just take the lightning. We do not have to worry about any of this, because of that beautiful Ice Golem pop. He does get one little hit there, but whatever. And then I think we can just do this. Ice Golem here, and then that's just gonna be a beautiful rage. And he's so dead. He also fed me some more lightning value, which I will happily take because I don't want to have to deal with that. And that's just awesome. Alright. Did he give up yet? He should have. Musketeer in the pocket, take out that tower, then balloon on the king, and get a nice little rage off. Alright, so that is what I like to call a very beautiful win against a very dookie opponent. But that's what League 2 is all about. So yeah, I think I'll make it a series. I obviously can't do this every video because nobody wants to see me just stomp piggies over and over. But I'll slip these in as we go, and maybe at some point I can be at some competitive level where it's actually fun. But for now, we're just gonna Ice Spirit, Balloon, and probably Rage off rip because we can get away with it. Nice skeletons, bro. Okay, wait for these skeletons, and then do that. I've seen a lot of Ewiz Witch recently, and that just feeds me the most beautiful lightning value ever, so we'll just have to keep that in mind. But also, since we are Balloon Cycle, that's a terrible Dark Prince. Since we are Balloon Cycle, like, right now, we can just cycle back, and I guarantee those are probably his best two air defending cards. So, like, what are you gonna do now, would be my question. We're gonna Skelly Surround. So it looks like we're in a bad position here because of the Skeleton King and this terrible cannon we have to place. But take a look at that sack on his tower. God, so I knew that those were going to be his only two air cards, and that's why Balloon Cycle is so valuable. Against Beatdown, they're always going to have their, you know, defending cards ready when you're attacking. But if you can just out-cycle it once, you can get free balloon connections every single time, which is exactly what we want to do. Now against this, I think what we want to do is just milk out, okay, I was going to say milk out a witch over there, but it looks like we're not going to be able to do that anymore. We're going to have to kite here. It's not ideal. I will just rage, just for those pesky little Skeletors. And then we can Skellies here, and get a nice cannon off. And that should easily defend, and then we've just absolutely destroyed them. Alright. Great Ice Spirit as well, and he has nothing going for him, and I hope the abilities, yeah, because I've used Ice Golem, and he actually got a little splash damage there. Wow, he did it. He did it. He's learning. Very nice. Very nice. Now, what I can do here is Balloon, and then take out this Ewiz that is guaranteed coming down. Okay, that's fine too. That is actually beautiful. Musketeer will take out that witch. Hopefully it lives. No, okay, it's just gonna die. But there's his Ewiz, which is, if you didn't recall, that's his other air defense card other than Witch and Inferno, and none of them are in cycle now. So I think we can just rage this up. Wait, does he have Inferno back now? Doesn't even matter. He's just gonna arrows. Nice Ice Golem. Get there, Ice Spirit. Beautiful. Oh my, tower down. This guy is absolute Duke balls. We can just balloon in his little mitt, hit it with a rage, and then get some skeletons down. Oh my gosh. Get out of my league. Actually, I have to get out of your league. You belong here. You can stay here all day, every day. Okay, let's just do one more. Because we have to make some progress. We can't just do like 2-3 games. Like, we have to make some decent progress. That is a crazy name. That is insane. I feel like I have to destroy this guy. You know. I feel like it's my duty to destroy this guy, is what I'm trying to say. His mortar's doing nothing. And we are just gonna balloon down his throat and see what happens. So do you have Fireball? No, you just have a P.E.K.K.A. You just have a P.E.K.K.A, and that is what I like to call a balloon connection on your dome. Okay, that should be 2 shots, I hope. One more. Almost. Alright, so yeah, this guy's... Oh, wait, that's huge damage he's about to get. Not huge, actually. It's a lot, but it's not huge. His Pecker's huge. Oh my god, go for that. A little cannon here, come on. Activate King. So we're actually about even in terms of damage. We did get the King Tower activation, though. And I feel like he used most of his good air defending cards, so we might be able to balloon in his little mitt. But yeah, I refuse to lose to this schmuck of a human. And yeah, we gotta push out a League 2 some way. So I guess this will be how. I'm just gonna balloon this. I mean, why not? Okay, I didn't think that would be locked on yet. So he's Royal Delivery. He gets the mortar shot, which is so foul. At least we get the balloon death damage. And then I think if he doesn't have a spell here, we just win. Okay, he does. That's fine. Kind of expected it, but if you think about it, we baited out a 3 elixir spell with single elixir skeletons. And yeah, I don't know. Why did I give this guy so much damage? What am I doing? At least he's polite. I mean, no, how polite can you be with a name like that? Alright, we're going to go in for a little Ice Spirit here. Take that out. Nice. I'm going to give him the well played. And then we can just take his entire tower here. And yeah, he's absolutely shadowed. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's how you want to play this. I'm going to do this, and we can just cannon him up here. And that is going to be the end of my friend. Not my friend, actually. He's a schmuck. No one likes him. Don't know how he's in a clan, because who would want to play with this guy? I just go in the pocket, get that Musketeer locked on King, and get my Balloon on side tower. Rage this cheese up, and looks like he gave up, which I do not blame him, because we absolutely clapped his tight little cheeks. How do I know they're tight? Don't worry about it. Alright, that is a nice little 3 crown there. That's a little push in the Path of Legends. Ooh, so fancy. We'll give him a little slurp because he deserves it. This is the deck. It's actually pretty fun, and it works not just in League 2. It's actually a fun deck. Get out there, get you some wins, and this should be a series. We'll see what happens, though.